Hello everyone and welcome to the OneClass channel. My name is Donna Riel and I'm a recent master's graduate in the Materials Science program from the University of Ontario Institute of Technology, also known as Ontario Tech University. So it was also here that I took my Bachelor's of Science in Pharmaceutical Chemistry. And today we're going to go over some commonly asked questions in chemistry at the high school, college, and university level. So if you had any problems with homework or with tutoring, then check out the links in the description below. Okay, so now we're just going to get started on our first set of questions. Okay, so the first question, I don't know if you can read it, but basically it says to rank the following radicals in order of decreasing stability. And then they just have a bunch of different examples of radicals. So I'm just going to write them all down. Okay. And I'll also write down what affects the stability of free radicals. Okay, so basically this depends on the inductive effect. It also depends on resonance. And also the mesomeric effect. Okay, so electron deficient groups that provide more electron density makes free radicals more stable. Okay, so I'm gonna draw out just like a line graph from the most stable to the least. Okay, so basically our most stable radicals would be the allylic. So I'm gonna draw it out right here. I'll draw the radical up here. So basically allylic radicals are when your free radical carbon is connected to a carbon that is double bonded. and this is the most stable out of the 4. And then the second stable are the tertiary free radicals. Let's do it in a different color. It's because I can. Okay, so the radical is shown here. And a tertiary free radical is when the carbon that contains the radical is connected to 3 other carbons and no hydrogens. And then, as you can guess, the secondary free radicals are next. Okay, so secondary free radicals are when the carbon that has the free radical is connected to 2 other carbons and 1 hydrogen. And then lastly, the least stable free radical is the primary. Just gonna fit it at the very end. Okay, and as you can guess, primary free radical is when your carbon is only connected with 1 other carbon. Now let's look at the answer from our junior tutor. So they have their 1 degree radical, allylic, 2 degree, 3 degree. The stability of a radical increases as the number of alkyl groups bonded to the radical carbon increases. The allylic radical is more stable than the other radicals because 2 resonance structures can be drawn. Allylic radical is more stable than tertiary radical, and secondary radical is more stable than a primary radical. Therefore, the decreasing order of stability is as follows. Okay, so that was a very well written solution, and it was also correct. Okay, so now we can move on to question number 2.